Hi, hello, welcome to Spell Day, where we're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHB plus 3. Those plus 3 spells are homebrew spells. We're at plus 1 at the moment. You can head back in the playlist to find it. Today's spell is Mass Heal.
When my doctor told me I had a vague, common bacterial infection with no symptoms whatsoever, I wasn't all that worried. But one day, I woke up with more symptoms than I could count, and suddenly, living seemed a lot harder.
Has this situation happened to you?
9th level evocation, casting time of 1 action, range of 60 feet, components verbal somatic, duration instantaneous. A flood of healing energy flows from you into injured creatures around you. You restore up to 700 hit points, divided as you choose among any number of creatures that you can see within range. Creatures healed by this spell are also cured of all diseases and any effect making them blinded or deafened. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. You know, a spell I have seen before. Okay, that is a health pool. Yes, it's a 9th level spell. Action, 60 feet, and it's any creature in range, so it's a 60-foot radius virtually around you. 9th level, depending on your party, I mean, 700 is going to cover a good chunk of multiple characters. At the very, very least. Like, even really high-level games, getting up to 9th level spell slots, I'm thinking on average. Like, yeah, sure, everyone's probably over 100 at that point, but the average party size mixed in with the whoever's taking the damage first or tanks taking priority, 700 should likely cover you, or almost virtually heal the entire party. And then on top of that, cures any disease the creature's under, and any effects of blind or deafened. Just to boot, just to throw in. And again, also goes under the previous stipulation of the other spell where if you are running injuries, because it's a high-level spell, it's gonna automatically heal those injuries as well. On any number of creatures in range. So, theoretically, because it's any number of creatures in range, this is the big, I'm standing in a crowd of 100 soldiers and casting this. Yeah, they're only getting like 10 each, or 7 each. But if you're looking at your average guard or soldier, getting additional 7 and then like having them second wind on top of that, or getting additional health, or some of them weren't really that low. It's like action economy to an extent. And if they somehow evenly got hurt, it's easier to focus down one target. Now every target's been healed just a little bit. It's gonna be hard to chunk through. But also again, that image of a cleric walking out to a battlefield, or a crowd of injured or blind people, or the sick and dying. Oh my god, the sick and dying in a city. You could literally walk into a slums, a crowd before you, or you're like running a mass, or you're on a pedestal in the center, all the commoners have come around you, apparently this big speech that's about to occur, and you give out the spell of mass heal, and hundreds of people are cured. In 6 seconds. Wow. Again, doesn't affect undead and constructs, it's the usual healing spiel, and there's no upcast because it's already 9th level. Though I don't have much to say on top of this, this is just good, it's great. I've actually seen this used multiple times in different games I've ran. It's a good healing spell, it's just a good emergency button hit. If you're running the healing support character, this isn't bad. This is a great immediate swing around for a fight. Party's going down, army struggling, because it also doesn't have a limit on targets like the previous spell did. If they're diseased as well, so you can have that cure scenario in a city, it's great. It's a miracle. Like a miracle spell. 9 out of 10? 9 out of 10? 9 out of 10, just because you're still fighting for competition with other 9th level spell options. But in the category of healing, and even with those additional features trailed in, 9 out of 10. It's just good.